Hello and welcome to Starfield, the latest RPG light action adventure game which Bethesda Game Studios has unleashed upon the world after 7 long years in development. The game has released to a mostly positive critical reception, sitting at an 88 out of 100 on Metacritic, but with a few outlets scoring the game at a lower rating of between 70 and 75 out of 100. From everything I've seen, read and heard, I'm fairly doubtful that Starfield will oust Baldur's Gate 3 from being my game of the year, but let's give it a try and find out. So come, join me as I take one small step into Starfield with Todd Howard, and we'll discover whether or not it turns out to be one giant leap for Bethesda or one giant stumble. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of character we can roleplay, so let's kick things off right away and start a new game. I like that logo. It's a cool logo. Soul date, May 7th, 2330. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost, Moon of Vectera.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Cool little mining operation here. That looks really weird though.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Is that like fungal
Remember,
growth? What is
Dusty,
that?
keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Okay.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Free of red tape.
Yeah.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
Hello,
What do we
Benning.
say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Supervisor Lin, more like Taskmaster Lin. Whipping everybody into shape.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay. Can I talk to you about anything?
What are you waiting for? Dig. Look, we'll be done after this one. Just do your job, okay? Come on. I'm not your babysitter. Get to it. The cutter's right there, Dusty. I thought Hella was the stupid one.
Right there?
What are you waiting for? Dig.
Alright, I'll grab the cutter.
Look, we'll be done after this one. Just do your job, okay?
Close the crate as well.
Come on. I'm not your babysitter. Get to it.
Oh, we move a lot faster now. Stop walking. Oh, look at what they're doing. That looks cool.
Hey, you're a little busy here. We'll chat after.
Yeah?
Better not let Lynn catch you slacking off. Hell of a dig so far, huh?
I guess so. Hella?
Hey, you're a little busy
This is a cool machine.
Mine, delicate work.
You don't look like you're doing anything.
Busy here.
You're just watching it scrape up and down.
Delicate work.
But alright. So we have to go over there. But I just want to see if there's anything we can explore down here. Hello?
Running through these
Troy.
things pretty quick.
Yeah?
Don't socialize too much. You waste time, they'll take it out of your hide later. Gotta keep working. Catch you in the break room.
We have a break room down here?
Running through
Probably
these
not down
things
here, I
pretty
guess.
quick.
Be upstairs, I'm sure. So we can... Ah, beryllium added. Alright. I'm gonna steal all this guy's beryllium that he's going after. Some up here. That's all the beryllium I can see. So he's just wasting his time there now. Is it worthwhile picking up all the beryllium in the opening intro of the game? Probably not. But let's have a chat to some of the other miners.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
Is it now? What did you say?
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be toxic hazards or worse.
Yes.
Yeah? Something you need? Take my advice and pack your own suit next run. You always want to be the one choosing your own gear.
That makes sense.
The suits that Argo spies are... well, I mean they work. Can't say much more than that, though. Let's chat later. This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one. Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle. Don't get too used to how easy
Alright,
this
okay.
has been. Next dig might
Heard all
be
that dialogue.
toxic hazards.
There's plenty of... I think she just lasered me a little bit there.
Get back up here.
Oh, okay. So I didn't have to pick up the beryllium that Lynn wanted us to pick up. I could mine anyway.
Is there anyone else to bother? You got a few more digs to do before I feel like talking to you.
Oh, you don't want to make friends? Why not?
Just trying to get through my shift. What? Ah, I'm working. Not interested. Whatever it is.
You sure?
You got somewhere else to be?
I guess so. I'm only doing this job for a little bit of cash, just to tide me over until I can get my ship back. That's all it is. Just found myself in a bit of a...
Right? I swear, you breathe on these things, they overheat.
Yeah? Cutter seems to be working fine.
I used to be the new girl until you showed up. Lynn still gets on my case. Hey, did you sign that next of kin contract? That's just a precaution, right?
Yeah,
Your cutter
sure.
working right?
Precaution.
I swear, you breathe on these things, they overheat.
What are you
Hey.
doing?
I'm busy. You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking.
Hey, it's the same guy that we were speaking to before, except it's not. He just has the same voice and the same dialogue. But that's okay. I think we've done everything we can do down here. It's just cool to have a look around though and speak to Benning.
Yeah, I'm up. Don't need to nag. You need some pointers? Always aim for the big central spots. Breaks up the deposit quicker.
Yeah.
Hey, check your filters. You inhale too much dust, it'll get you, trust me. Yeah, I'm up.
Alright,
Don't
okay.
need to nag.
That's all he has to say.
You think we'll be done here soon? Now I hear this is the last dig. Be glad when we're off this rock.
Yeah?
You take care of yourself out there.
I will. Like I said, I'm
Busy.
just here to make
Talk to you
a bit of
later.
extra change, you know. Then I'm gonna make my way back, get some revenge on folks once I get back to civilization. Find my ship. Get back out there into space, where I belong. Of course, you know, I'm a pilot, obviously. Bit of a spacer, I would say. This is just, like I said, found myself in a bit of a tough spot, need some extra cash to tide me over, so took this job. Also was a convenient way to get off planet, but that's a whole other story. Alright, I think we've mined all the beryllium out in these areas. Which probably wasn't really worthwhile doing.
Come on, it's time. You're with me.
Am I? Do I have to follow you?
Yeah?
Will she wait if I don't? I don't think she'll wait. I did want to have a look down there though. Is she gonna wait? She is not gonna wait. No, she is not waiting. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Broke through finally.
Let's go!
Who's operating this thing? She's not.
Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Look at that. Perfect break.
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
Spiking
I don't.
gravity readings.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on. Keep
Getting
moving.
close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay,
There, eh?
you're up.
I'm
Something
up.
goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why me? I'm the new guy.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Why don't you go, Lynn? You're the leader. Lead the way.
What are you waiting for?
Waiting for you to tell me
Do
what the
your
deal
job. What are you waiting for?
is. My job was to mine
Hey,
beryllium.
don't look at me. I've done my part.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Good luck in there.
Wow, way to inspire me with
Hey, don't look at
confidence,
me.
Hella.
I've done my part.
What's down here? Oh, I want to explore down there as well. I want to explore back here too. We can sprint. That's cool. Hello, Isabel.
Better not get any more grief about punching the throttle too hard.
So you were controlling it, were you, or?
Look
Oh,
at that.
right. I thought that was a mining
Perfect
thing. It
break.
wasn't. It was actually a control box. Well, good job. All right, what's down here? Let's see. The more of this beryllium stuff I get, the more cash I can get, the more weapons I can buy, the easier it'll be to get off this rock. Make our way back to
Trying to get
civilization.
through my shift.
Track down the folks who took our ship.
How
Get it
they
back
for
to
you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
Indeed.
You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks. Shifts seem to be getting longer. That's Argos for you. Squeeze every credit they can. Get used to Heller's sense of humor yet? He looks lazy, but he's solid. You feel homesick yet? There's something about being on a rocky moon that gets the new folks every time. You good? Okay. I should get back to it. How they sucker you
Yeah,
to
okay.
join?
You get back to it. You're quite chatty.
Fancy pamphlets?
Howdy.
I'm busy.
Same,
Anyone else to
same
bother?
dude again. You know that you've
You got
got
a few more digs to go before I feel like
triplets.
talking to you.
Identical triplets. All of them started a career in mining. Hey, we can actually right mouse button to aim our lasers and make them even stronger. I think it sucks up power more. Yeah, it sucks up power a bit faster. But it mines that.
Trying to get through my
Hey!
shift. Careful!
Well, don't mine me, I'll mine you, my friend. Alright. But yeah, we need to take revenge on those
think we'll be
folks,
done
get
here
our
soon?
ship back. Like I said, it's a whole story. But this was, you know, a pretty convenient way to get away from the people who were after us. Hide ourselves aboard a mining Argos Extractors vessel and pretend we've signed up for the job. It'll get us some extra cash, like I said, so it's all sort of worked out. Alright, you want us to go down there, is it?
Good luck in there.
Your job.
Sure. What's down here, though? Oh, it's so dark. Alright, let's maybe go up. Oh, we have a flashlight. Hold F to turn flashlight on and off. Oh, that's very helpful. Well, we can explore down here now. Ahaha, there is beryllium. I think that's it, though. Not much else here. It is very dark. Very dark in the cave. Actually, it's surprisingly light in here, given that there are literally no lights other than the flashlights on our helmets. Where is all this light coming from, actually, is a better question. We have mined so much beryllium. I bet you've not seen anyone mine this much beryllium in a tutorial, Todd Howard. You shouldn't have put it here. I wouldn't mine it if you didn't put it here. But because you put it here, I have to mine it. Like I said, more cash means more guns. More guns means killing the people who took our ship way easier. I'm also just curious to see what's down here, if anything. It looks like just more beryllium. Oh, neodymium. I don't know what that is, but that looks rarer, I suppose. I think that's it. It is very dark, though. Oh, hello. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, this is a little secret area. We get a bunch of neodymium, which I presume is useful. It sounds useful. It's Keanu Reeves metal, obviously. Neodymium. It must be fairly useful, surely. They've hidden it away there. Obviously, they're rewarding exploration in a Bethesda game. That's usually how these things go. Alright, I think that's probably everything. What's this? Look at right through here! Oh, I am just discovering so many of the secret areas in the opening intro. Oh, well, this is interesting. What's through here? More neodymium. Oh no, this is europium. Sorry. Totally different. Well, that's cool. And we have a NASA coffee mug. That is surely a unique item. I will have to post that on the Reddit and farm all the karma. I will probably do that right after this episode. I'm curious to see if anyone else has found all of that. I think that's probably everything, right? It is very dark. I mean, this is what they should have done for some areas in Fallout 4, is had them be very, very dark. Give us a flashlight. Have the ghouls come and attack you. That would have been great. But anyway, alright, okay. Well, that's definitely... Surely that's the last secret that we can find in the opening tutorial here. The NASA coffee mug. Which I'm wondering if that's a unique item. I'm hoping it is. It may not be. But still. How did the NASA coffee mug get in here, actually, is the bigger question. Given that we're just only now mining out this asteroid or whatever it is. I reckon that actually probably ties into the main story somehow. That is my guess. Completely Hail Mary guess. With no actual reasoning or logic behind it. Like I said, it's just a wild guess. But those are the best types of guesses usually. Are the wild ones. Guesses gone wild. All of that.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
You guess it's a good thing. Something tells me Heller's not really a scientist. I think he's a minor masquerading as a scientist. I don't quite trust him at all. Or I certainly don't put any stock in his words. I don't think he would intentionally mislead us or get us into trouble. I think he would just unintentionally get us into trouble by saying it'll be fine when he really has no justifiable reason to think that things will be fine. He's just hoping they will be. And that's not really what you want to hear when you're the one who is putting your butt on the line. But anyway, I think we've mined everything. Alright. What is this? We're in a new room now. I do. There's crystals and all sorts of weird things. All these pus things still. I don't know what those are. If that's stone or water or some kind of deposits. I don't know what this yellow stuff is. Gold or copper maybe? Or iron? I'm not sure. Salamite deposit. Alright, we can collect it. Alright, well let's collect some salamite. It's quite tough actually. Yeah, we can collect it though. Is there any downside to collecting all this? I don't think so. Surely there's no downside. I doubt we'll lose it. They wouldn't let you go through all this effort, and they wouldn't put all this stuff in the opening intro, only for you to lose it somehow right away. Why isn't this one? It looks like you do have to get the angle right on the. It is weird that. Oh, there's definitely some weird gravity things going on here. Something over there. Let's investigate that shortly. Let's finish all our little mining activities first. Dollars in the pocket and all of that, and then we'll investigate that. Investigate that. Well, whatever that is, whatever's causing the gravity to go all funny. Oh, I've triggered explore the cavern. I have to break up the deposits. That's what I'm doing. Just not breaking up the ones that the game necessarily wants to break up. Anything over here? Any other doors we can break down? Probably not. I think it's probably everything in here. Okay. Alright. Well, let's investigate what's the deal with the gravity. What do we have here? Why isn't this one? Can't break that one up, evidently. There's something stuck here. I cannot take it. till I break up these calcite. What was it? Salamite deposits? This one isn't breaking. Why is it breaking? There it is. There we go. This one. No. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that's all we can do. Oh, unless we can get this somehow. No. Static. Can't do it. Alright, what is this? It's got symbols on it. Oh, I can read this. I know what this is. Look there, we've got the Jedi symbol. That's clearly a partially constructed Death Star. Very good. All right, let's take that. Not sure if I want to touch it. It looks like it's supercharged, but anyway. Whoa. Well, that knocked us for 6.
Come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Well, I hope so. That certainly doesn't look familiar. So we've got a bunch of personnel records that we can use as a starting point, I suppose, a template to work from. Let's have a look at some of the faces we've got here. Some wacky, wild-looking faces. I don't know what to think about the character creation in this game. I did play around with it for a little bit after I installed the game, just to get my graphic settings sorted and all that sort of thing. I don't know, the people look a bit like plastic dolls. It's hard to describe. It's probably a decent starting template. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go with that as a starting template and we'll work on that from there. So I think for our body type we'll go there. Not super big, not super small, just sort of mixed between thin and muscular. Body type 1, 2 is female, 1's male, I think. Walk style is 1 for male, and then we've got walk style 2, which is female, clearly. Skin tone. How do we zoom in on? There we go. To right mouse button and drag up. Skin tone, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 10, just 9. Okay. I think let's go 3. And then for our face, what do we have? Head shapes. We've got 1, 2. Few different types of head shapes. Let's just stick with 1 and then maybe we can refine it. We can make it round or square or thin or wide. I think let's make it, we got here in the middle, let's make it slightly wider. We'll do that. Fine. Whatever. Hair, let's fix that, because that's pretty bad. Let's start it. Oops. Actually maybe let's set the hair color first. Just pick something I can see easily. What do we have? We've got white. Actually, that's a bad one to test hair color. Give me something that's got lots of hair. Here we go. Alright. what's that, like whitish grey, whitish blonde. That's like sort of blacky brown. That's more browny, dark brown. 14 is even darker brown. Okay, alright, then we've got some weird colors. I like 12. I think we'll go with 12. That looks alright to me. As for the hairstyle, what do we have? We've got bald. I've got a particular kind of character in mind, so I need to find something that's sort of appropriate. What's that one? That's a... no, not that one. Looks a bit like Siegfried, my character in Baldur's Gate 3, except not blonde, obviously. It's Qui-Gon Jinn as a youngster. This looks like, who's that guy? He's a famous actor. Oh, he was in the movie with the Kevin Bacon, with the worms that go underground. It looks a bit like Kevin Bacon in that movie, the hairstyle. Even the face, actually, is a bit similar. Rock out, man. Alright, I think let's go with, let's go with this hairstyle. Sort of a suave kind of look there. As for facial hair, what do we have? Actually, let's put the, okay, big beard on, because we need to match the, surely match the facial hair color to the hair color. Should we go 12-12, or should we go 14? I don't know what I like more. It's the difference between brown and slightly darker brown. Oh, the agony of choice. Alright, we'll just leave it at 12, I think. So we've got clean shaven. We've got a little bit of stubble. Cheeky bit of stubble, not much down the neck, but sort of nicely maintained stubble. We've got patchy, weird looking stubble with, I don't know, that's very odd. It looks very strange to me. So what are all these dots? Is that dirt or pock marks? Chicken pox? What is that? We've got stubble that goes down the neck a little bit more. And we've got some pretty sketchy looking moustaches and facial hair. The facial hair looks a bit funny in this game. I don't know if it's the way the light interacts with it or the anti-aliasing of the individual hairs. It just looks a bit peculiar. It doesn't blend very well with the skin color. Like, it just looks odd. Anyway, we got a lot of different facial hair options. Our character looks so baby-faced. We need to try and fix that. I think let's leave it with 4 for the moment. Eyes. What do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I kind of like the look of 11. Slightly more than 1. So 1 is a little bit of 3, 7, and 9. It's mixed down, up, narrow, wide, scale down, up, back, forward. So it's more forward than back. And 11 is, oh, it's just all 9. So what happens if we scale? Oh, that just makes them smaller or bigger. I think they were probably a little bit big in the middle there. Let's make them slightly smaller. Narrow, wide, that's how in and out they are. Let's do it like that. Does that look weird? I don't know. Maybe let's leave it in the middle. But you don't want your eyes too far apart, and that looks odd. You don't want them too close together either. I will just leave it like there. That's fine. Down and up. Again, what is this changing? If they're down the face or up the face. Oh, again, I don't know. The agony of choice. Too much choice. That looks a bit more... Doesn't that look a bit more natural? It looks a bit more boyish as well. I don't know. But now that looks weird to me. Now it being where it was before looks odd compared to that. Let's go with that. And then backwards, forwards, let's bring them forward a bit more. Like there. Then I don't want him to look bug-eyed though, so maybe I'll leave it there. Alright. Oh, he looks too much like a... We need to give him some complexion, make him older. He just looks too young and baby-faced. Eye color. What do we have? We've got this light blue, blind, grey, yellow, very light green. It's like a hazely color. Green hazel, hazel green, I don't know. Blue. Sith Lord! It's Anakin Skywalker, run! And we've got light brown, hazel brown, dark brown. Stick with dark brown. That's fine. Eyebrows, what do we have? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I like 6. Alright, let's go 6. Do we get to pick the eyebrow color? Oh, we do. Well, let's make it 14 actually matches a bit better with the hair. I'll leave it as 12. 12's fine. Do we want down and up? We can make them up. No, we definitely want them down all the way. Backwards and forward. I think that's fine. Narrow wide. I think we leave those settings as they are. That's fine. Forehead. We've got 1, 2, 3. See, I want to add a bit of age to him without making him old. I don't know. I feel like I'm splitting hairs here. Is that too old? Let's leave him with a bit of... Unless we can add that later. I don't know if we can add that later. Bit of lines there. From smiling and frowning. That's fine. Leave him with 6 then. Should we just leave him with 1? Or 3? It's too bright. There's no option to turn the light off. I can't actually see any of the detail in the character's skin. We'll just go with 2. We'll go with 6. Changed my mind. Alright, nose. Noses are always tricky. This nose is not a good nose. That is an even worse nose, at least for this type of character. That's a funny looking nose. We have 7. 8's alright, I suppose. 9's also okay, I suppose. 10 is not. 11 is not. Guess we'll go with 8. Can we change anything? Nose tip. Let's leave it like that. I want to make it slightly narrower maybe, and the nostrils tilt down slightly and bring them, yeah, maybe in slightly. Make the ridge a bit narrower. And then I want to bring it down actually. And backwards and forwards, does that just make it smaller or? Ah, that'll do. Noses are tricky. Ears. Why would I have to pick ears? Four's alright. Eight's alright as well, I suppose. So's 9. 10's okay. Go with 4. 4's fine. I mean, even 1's fine. Let's just stick with 1. Ears are weird. I don't want to look at ears too much. Cheeks. What do you have for me? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's making us look too old now. I don't know, some of these don't even look different. We'll just go with 4. I don't think that's doing much. Mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't mind 9. I'll just stick with 1, I think, and then let's I'll bring it. I'll bring it up or down. Put it like there, left, right. I think we'll leave it in the middle. Scale up or down. Scale it up, but not that much. And then underbite, yeah, we want underbite. Slight underbite. Normal amount of underbite. Or sorry, normal amount of overbite, I should say. Not normal amount of underbite. Whatever, that'll do. Alright. Teeth. What do we have? 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez, that's not good. Let's go with 2. Bit of a more realistic look. Jaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't even tell the difference. 6, 7. Not much of a difference from the front on all of these. I think I like 1, to be honest. 1's fine. 1 does the job. Chin. Again, I think 1, but we just will make it a bit shorter. Yeah, we'll make it a bit shorter. That'll do. Our character looks a little bit too much like Mark Wahlberg right now, which is not what I'm going for. Neck, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't mind 3. Or 4, actually. 5, bit of an Adam's apple there. Old man neck, number 6. Waddle in, waddle out. I don't know what that means. Is that the Adam's apple? Let's see. I'll pick one that I'm not too fond of. This one. No. Oh, it's the jowls, I guess you could say. Okay, I quite like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's a bit chunky now that I look at it. And what was the Adam's apple one? That's 4. Can we take 1 and then add just a little bit of 4? So just a little bit. Just add a small Adam's apple. That's too much. I completely undid it. You know what? I don't think it... Oh. I don't think it matters. Too much. Whatever, that'll do. Alright. Jewelry. Do we want jewelry? There's a few different options. The answer is going to be no. No jewelry, I don't think. And therefore jewelry color does not matter. Dermesthetic. What dermesthetic do we have? Let's put the intensity up so I can see better. Alright, let's start at 1. It's not... I notice it's not making these spots go away, so I don't know what those are. But alright, 1. It's like skin conditions, basically. We can make ourselves look sunburnt or older or have scurvy or pock marks. That's bad sunburn. There are a lot of different skin conditions here. Or skin effects, I should say. And then makeup at the end there. Geez, I don't even know. Do we even want... if I put the intensity at 25%, is it even noticeable? No, it's still fairly noticeable. I just wanted to add something that means our character isn't going to look plastic. I feel like right now he looks plastic. None of these are really helping though. They're just making him look tan. Or like he's wearing makeup. Yeah, I think let's just leave it. Turn the intensity to 0 and set it to 1. Which hopefully means no. Oops. Yeah, it should mean no effect. Complexion color temp. So 4. 1 is no complexion color temp. I liked 4. 4 was alright. Yeah, we'll go with 4. We can increase the intensity. Oh, here we go. So 4, oh, okay, that makes sense. 4 is a red complexion, which probably makes sense why I like that one the most. And then these are more skin conditions, or adding complexion in an inconsistent manner. We'll go with 4. We'll drop the intensity down to not look like we're terribly sunburned. And we'll just, you know, a bit of color in the cheeks like that. That's fine. Complexion blemishes. Alright. Maybe this is where we can give our character a little bit of definition. They're all freckles. I don't want freckles. These all look hideous. That just looks like makeup. I can't even see what this is changing. I need to turn the intensity up. Need to turn the intensity up. What are we changing here? That's adding beard stuff. That's bags under the eyes, or sallow complexion under the eyes. I don't mind 41, we'll come back to that. That's around the nose and the mouth. That's around eyes, nose, mouth, face, okay. And we can change the color. Alright, let's go with 41. 41. Let's change the color. There's only a few options. Some of these make it look like makeup. Some of them are makeup, I think. Keep it on that. We'll just turn the intensity down. Not to nil, but we'll just put it in. Put it on that, maybe. I don't even know if that makes a visible difference. But it adds a little bit of definition to the eyes, I suppose. Scars. Now this is always fun. What do we have? Oh, that's a big one. I like those ones. I always like scars like that. Oh, that's kind of perfect for running through his eyebrow there, but it is a bit unsightly. Oh, I like that one. Some of these are pretty cool. That one's cool. I think let's go with that little one that runs through the eyebrow. That one there. And let's turn the intensity up. It's a bad scar. No, I think we'll turn the intensity down. We'll make it... It's an older scar now. It's there. It's not there. It's there. You can see it. It's not as intense as middle. Maybe it's around there. Maybe it's a bit more than that, actually. Where's the middle? That's the middle. Let's bring it down just a tad. Yeah, it's there. It's a scar. Facial forms. I don't know what that means. I cannot tell what difference facial forms is making. Oh, it's around the eyes. Okay, alright, let's turn the intensity up so I can actually see what's happening. Ah, well, that's interesting. Alright, we've got bags around the eyes. Different types of bags around the eyes and laughing lines and that sort of thing. Little mark in the chin there. Crow's feet. acne scars, I guess that is, or pock marks. Lines in the face. I think we go with 14, and we just turn the intensity down. That would be good for a Sith Lord character. You've been overcome by the dark side, Anakin. Alright, and the intensity, if we drop that to... Well, actually, let's just turn it down until we get somewhere. Oh no, it's going to look too old, isn't it? Even if I turn the intensity down... Okay, that's disappeared completely. There's a... Okay, this is in his 50s. And now we need to get him down to the 30s. Oh, this is tricky. Let's zoom in more. I want them to be visible but not. This is too visible. Where's the line where it's visible but not too visible? I think it's here or here. And that's off. I think we go there. I think that's just slightly visible. That'll do. That's facial forms. We get 2 facial forms. Well, let's turn the second one up. What do we have for the second one? Let's see what pairs well with our first facial form. He's only gone and done it. He's added a second facial form. Do we double down on the crow's feet? Do we make the lips all cracked and chapped? Acne scars? What has this character got going on? We could... I wonder if we put the same intensity... Okay, it does just have the effect of making the lines look deeper, which is what I suspected would happen. We could add different old man lines. I think let's add... I think we go with one of the earlier ones, with the bags under the eyes, maybe. I don't even know what that one's adding. Or maybe we go with... maybe we go with this one, actually, and let's just turn the intensity right down. Not to 0, but we'll just put it like... It's actually quite hard to even see the difference. Alright, that'll do. Tattoos. What is that? A space cat? Some of these tattoos are a bit daft. Is that a dagger? Oh, that's it. That's all we get. 14 different types of tattoos. I really don't like any of those, so we'll leave that. Cheeks 1. Didn't we do the cheeks? Oh, this is if we want to add a bit of color in our cheeks, a bit of makeup. I think we'll leave that off. Cheeks 2 is a bit of blush a bit higher up. And I think we'll leave that off as well. Lipstick base. Do we want to wear lipstick? I think not. Lipstick accents. Do we want to give our lipstick an accent? Maybe French or Belgian? No, let's not. Eyeshadow. No thank you. Eyeshadow lower. No thank you. Eyeliner. Definitely not. Dirt. Do we want to add some dirt? Just a bit of dirt on the face. Make ourselves look dirty. Let's turn the intensity up so we can see exactly what kind of dirt we're getting. We've got Spec Ops dirt. We've got light dust up dirt. We've got went to a face painting party yesterday and have washed our face since only once with no soap dirt. Same as before, but a bit of soap dirt. Dirt. I quite like the went to a face painting party the day before and have washed my face with a little bit of soap dirt. I like that dirt, but I don't like that color. So let's just pick our color. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, we've got... Oh, geez, no brown. No brown? For the dirt? Really? Okay. Well, let's select this one again, and we'll just turn the intensity... We'll just turn it like there. Maybe a bit lower. Very minor dirt. Okay. Alright, that'll do. I think that's actually all the face stuff we can do. I have no idea what these are, and I would love to get rid of them. If anyone knows how to get rid of them, please tell me. Please let me know. I don't know if we can actually change our character though, but this looks like a decent character. I'm fairly happy with this, other than the, we can't refine the skin tone, can we? No. Is it related to the skin tone? No, it's not at all. 2, 3, 4. Do we go 4? No, we'll go 3. 4 looks a little too... Alright, well that is our character creation. That took longer than I probably thought it would, but decent looking character at the end. We have to pick our background. We have a lot of different backgrounds to choose from. My goodness. We've got Beast Hunter, Bouncer, Bounty Hunter. Let's have a read. Beast Hunter. From the Ashtar of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Starting skills. Fitness, ballistics, gastronomy. Fitness. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. Ballistics. Centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of high-speed projectiles. Gastronomy. Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, and there is almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare. Okay, and Bouncer. You've worked the line at the toughest clubs in the settled systems. Back then you learned that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook or a more strongly secured door. Get the boxing, security, and fitness skills. I've already read fitness, so boxing. Once considered a sport of kings, boxing is still practiced as a recreational competitive activity, but its combat applications can't be denied. And security, while the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with the proper training. Bounty Hunter. Wherever there are wanted individuals, there are those who profit from their capture, and your quarry knows that in the vastness of space they can run, but they can't hide. Piloting. As more people journey into space, the number of those certified to effectively pilot various types of spacecraft has increased dramatically. Targeting control systems. Missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. And boost pack training. Specialized training and innovations in personal mobility systems have allowed for unfettered exploration on alien worlds. We've got Chef. While the unrefined masses scarf down chunks by the shipload, you cater to those with a more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species became true culinary masterpieces. Does that mean we found plenty of alien life then? Okay, interesting. Hopefully not sentient alien life, otherwise that's a bit concerning. Gastronomy we've read. We've got dueling, considered by many to be a lost art. Close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. And scavenging. There are those who can find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Combat medic. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. We get pistol certification. Considering the popularity of the personal sidearm in the settled systems, familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential. Medicine, obviously, as a combat medic, that makes sense. Only through advancements in medical training and technology has humanity been able to withstand the galaxy's many dangers. and wellness. By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall sense of health and even gain a prolonged life expectancy. Cyber Runner, from Neon to New Atlantis, the corporations, right? Megacorporations stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. I don't know why I read that as cores, like the military core, but anyway. I said cores then, like a CPU core. Getting all my cores mixed up, guys. Actually, core and cores has the same pronunciation. What am I talking about? From Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You've worked both for and against them, on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. Starting skills are stealth. For a combatant who values discretion above all else, the ability to approach a target while undetected and kill with a silenced weapon is as terrifying as it is effective. Security. While the standardized digital locking mechanism... Oh, we read that one already, sorry. Theft. While not entirely honorable and certainly not legal, it is nonetheless occasionally necessary to discreetly remove property from someone's person. Cyberneticist. Robots, mere toys. Neuroamps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. So we get medicine, security, and then lasers. Personal laser weapons are in widespread use across the settled systems, and specialized training can greatly increase their effectiveness. We have diplomat. The wars are over. Peace now reigns the settled systems, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. We get persuasion, commerce, and wellness. Persuasion in the settled systems. The nuanced ability to listen, and discuss can often accomplish far more than simply shooting first and asking questions later. Commerce. In the settled systems free market economy, almost anyone with the right skill set can open and run a successful business. Well, there you go then. That settles it. America was the ones who brought us to space, not in this timeline the USSR or any other autocratic state, presumably. Explorer. They said exploration is a lost art. You didn't listen. As the major factions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. We get astrodynamics, lasers, and surveying. Astrodynamics. Advanced technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and even a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. Surveying. Humanity now has access to untold alien worlds, and the ability to decipher all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. Gangster. You were always disgusted by suckers killing themselves to make an honest wage. As soon as you were old enough to hold a weapon, your pa told you to take what you wanted from anyone unlucky enough to have it. That is my Sopranos impression. It's not very good. Starting skills. Shotgun certification, boxing, and theft. Shotguns are the cornerstone of close quarters combat, or CQC. The shotgun has proven a simple, deadly weapon for hundreds of years. We already read the other two. So Homesteader. The discovery of the settled system's many oxygen-rich planets and moons meant humans could live just about anywhere. Well, actually, Todd, I think you said 1,000 planets, but only 10% can sustain life, so not just about anywhere, actually. Almost nowhere in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, still 10% is a lot of planets, I suppose, 100 or whatever. If they had the know-how, anyway, they perhaps could live on the other 900 planets. Anyway, we did, and we utilized it to great effect. We start with the geology skill. Newly discovered minerals mined from alien planets and moons have directly led to some incredible technological advancements. We get surveying as well, and we also get weightlifting. Weight training can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment, both in space and on the ground. Industrialist. There was a time when all you wanted to be was a titan of industry, maybe a ship designer or a megacorp exec. Thankfully, that skill set never goes out of style in the settled systems. So we get persuasion and security, and then also research methods. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster and even gain unexpected insights. Long hauler, let those other hot-headed pilots obsess over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. So we get weightlifting, piloting, and then ballistic weapon systems. While there have been significant advancements in shipborne weaponry, sometimes the simplest tool is the most effective. Pilgrim, wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient. You've been called many things during your travels and learned something those others could never understand. The journey is the destination. So we get scavenging, surveying, and gastronomy. Or professor, you always enjoyed learning, but nothing could compare to the joy of teaching others. As humankind spread throughout the stars, there was never a lack of knowledge to obtain, and you gladly assisted. Starting skills, astrodynamics, geology, and research methods. Ronin. I don't know why that made me laugh. I know why that made me laugh. It's the weebs. That's why. Ronin, masterless and unbound. You wandered the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some, you were a simple mercenary. To others, a hero. And to a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. You get dueling, stealth, and scavenging. Sculptor. With your knowledge of anatomy and skilled, steady hands, you could have had a lucrative career as a surgeon. Instead, you followed your heart and created works of art to amaze and inspire by being a serial killer. No, of course not. You get medicine, geology, and persuasion. Just to be clear, you're a sculptor of stone, hence geology, not of flesh. Soldier. The settled systems is no stranger to warfare, and if there's one thing armed conflict relies on, it's trained warriors with guns and guts. You had both. Simple, bloody work, and you were great at it. So we get fitness, which I think I read already. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. We get ballistics as well, and boost pack training as the last one there. Space, scoundrel, good, bad, whose right is it to say? If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy, it's this. Space may look black, but it's really one big shade of grey. You get pistol certification, piloting, and persuasion. Xenobiologist. The settled systems is home to untold alien species, and while none of them have yet proven sentient, there we go, that answers it, that never deterred you, so you sought out and studied them for whatever gifts they offered. Lasers, surveying, and fitness. And lastly, we've got file not found. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight, deletion by some powerful unknown faction, or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is that the here and now, and the path you're about to forge. So you get wellness, ballistics, and piloting. I think we will go with Space Scoundrel. I think that fits the kind of character I'm going for here, and that will be made clear shortly. I like the way our character kind of looks. He still looks a bit like a doll, but what can you do? I think that's just the way characters look in this game. But Space Scoundrel is pretty cool, and that will fit in with the kind of headcanon backstory I've got going a little bit. And we obviously got into some trouble, had to escape some folks who were chasing us, and we did that by going on the, well, like I said, sneaking aboard the Argos mining extractor ship and pretending that we were, with them on a few jobs, and we've almost earned enough cash to make our way back to civilization, regain our ship. So that's the story there. Okay. Traits, I think, is up next, isn't it? So we have a whole bunch of traits. We can pick 3. We don't have to pick any, but I think we will pick some. They look kind of cool. We've got alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items are not as effective. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a $125,000 credit mortgage with Galbank that has to be paid weekly. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. And then introvert, I guess, does the opposite of that. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction, but crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. And that can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. So if we take that, we can't get Neon Street Rat and United Colonies Native. Interesting. Hero Worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Obviously a reference to Oblivion, and they got the same voice actor to voice this chap again. I did not like the adoring fan in Oblivion. I see no reason why I would like it here, other than for the nostalgia factor, but I think on balance I'll probably skip Hero Worshipped. I think there's better traits to get that fit our character more. So introvert, the opposite of extrovert. Use less oxygen when you're on your own and more when you're with others. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Well, we're not going to take kid stuff. Our character doesn't know who his parents are. Our character is an orphan, at least as far as we know. So we don't have parents. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased and can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. Well, that is our background. That is where we grew up, on the streets of Neon as an orphan. We're a Neon Street Rat. So that's going to be our first trait there. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but you lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. And that can't be combined with any other religious trait, which is these three here. Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to a special chest in their headquarters in New Atlantis, but lose access to the House of the Enlightened one. And then the Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Sounds pretty interesting. I don't think we'll go with any of the religious ones, though. Spaced. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. It's not bad. It seems pretty overpowered, actually, to be honest. I reckon money's probably easy to get. Most Bethesda games, money is trivially easy to get, so I don't see why Starfield would be any different. Could be wrong. But this occasionally repair to full health when below 50% seems quite potent. Terra Firma. You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're in space. United Colonies Native. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions. But we can't take this one because we're a Neon Street Rat. And Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. I think we'll take that as well. We are being hunted after all. There are people after us, sent by Jabba the Hutt, or someone like Jabba the Hutt. I think for our last trait, we'll take Dream Home. That's why the people are after us. We've got this big debt sitting over us, $125,000 in credit from Jabba the Hutt. All right, I think that's our character. I think we're done. We just have to pick a name for a space scoundrel who is a Neon Street Rat, who has a dream home, which he's acquired through less than legitimate means, In other words, we've got a big fat loan that we need to pay off, and that is why we are wanted. And I think our character's name is going to be Huck Orion. Because we don't have a last name. We don't know our last name. We don't know our parents, but in the streets of Neon, when we were raised as an orphan by a sort of Fagin-like character, if you've read Charles Dickens' Oliver, you know, he looked up at the stars one night, and we managed to spot the constellation of Orion, and so that was given to us as our last name. So that is going to be our name, Huck Orion, the space scoundrel. Pronoun can be he, him. Don't worry, not going to go into a big rant and tangent on that. It actually just disappeared our name. But yes, not going to go into a tangent on that. We've also got she, her, and they, them. I have no comments on any of that. Let's confirm. He, him. Huck Orion. Let's go.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
Yay.
You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's a blank after I went into that tunnel. No, I do remember, but what was that thing?
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
Right. And, yeah, no, I remember. There was this light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Don't diminish
Either
my
way,
experience,
we got
Lynn.
what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
The devil? Why is the devil here? Why would the devil be here? Do we want to follow Lynn, or do we want to look
Our
around?
Constellation contact is on approach.
We have to follow Lynn.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
What is this? Is this an airlock or something? Looks like they're waiting for us, so let's take the opportunity to explore. Hey, we have another cutter. We'll take that. Supervisor's log.
Supervisor's
Take
log
that too.
supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. That this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet Constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Okay. Interesting. Soil box. It's worth 195. Is that a lot? I don't know if that's a lot.
Whoa, you don't look good.
What do you mean? Why don't I look good?
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all. You fitting in okay? Mining
Oh,
crews
I
ain't
already
the
spoke to
friendliest,
you
but
down in the,
they're good folks.
You have the same dialogue. What else do we have here? We've got a plant, a pencil case, A tablet, we'll take the tablet, that's worth something. A lemon. A fresh lemon grown from seeds native to Earth. We'll take the lemon. It sounds like something horrible's
seem to be
happened
getting longer.
to Earth.
That's Argos for you. Squeeze every credit they can.
We've got the desktop geode sculpture, which is worth 655 credits, which sounds like a lot, but it may not be. Supply shelf. Anything in here? Notepads, notebooks. What's this? More notepads. Anything of value? We can go crouch with left control there. Genetic sample bottle. Wasn't worth that much, to be honest. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Oh no, it's not duct tape. It's vacuum tape. Which is blue flight dart. Oh right, there's the dartboard. Oh, well, that makes
Saw Lynn
sense.
haul you up here. Damn.
She hauled me all the way up here, did she? That's...
Hey, no shame in
Bit of
getting
her.
knocked out. Everyone takes a trip into the dark at some point around here.
I suppose so. That coffee mug, given that a coffee mug was worth 55, I think probably the other stuff we picked up, credits are probably not worth as much as I think they are, each unit of credit. I thought it was equivalent to dollars. It does not look like it is. If a deck of cards is $155, I'll still take it though.
What? Ah, I'm working.
No, you're not.
Not interested. Whatever it is.
You're always working. Desktop globe sculpture.
You got somewhere else to be?
No, do you?
Hey. Busy.
If you feel sick, please report to the med staff immediately. Inspection soon. Get it together, people. Reminder, clean your spacesuit after each use. Got some other things here I can't really read. Dear management, the AC is drafty and some people smell. Please fix.
You alright? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
Packet of coffee, eh? How do I can't use the coffee machine.
I'm busy.
You alright?
Bother?
Need some coffee or something?
Fire extinguisher.
Got
I'll
a
take
packet
that.
around here somewhere.
I will take your sparkling water. I will take your bitten sandwich, a salami and cheese sandwich, clearly delicious, as evidenced by the large bite taken out of it.
You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear this is the last dig. I'm glad when we're off this rock.
Yeah?
Eller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh? You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't even bother packing medical.
Yeah?
You take care of yourself out there.
I certainly will.
Busy. Talk to you later.
Thanks for the sandwich.
Hey, that was my sandwich!
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah?
My sandwich now. He's not even going to try to take it back from me. He's just taking it lying down. Alright. That is everything in there. Back through the fish and chip shop entrance. Oh, that was a big sprint forward. What do we have here? Circuit board and pliers. And zero wire. Is any of this stuff useful? I don't know if any of it's useful. Staple gun, is that an actual gun? Can we use that as a gun? I don't know. That is the question. Syringe. Scalpel. This is the bed we woke up on. Now there might be some interesting information here. Diagnostics. Control center rehabilitation. Abnormality scan 40%. Congestion. Endoskeleton. Cerebrum. Can we interact with this at all? No. Oh, that just takes out our weapon. How do we put our weapon away? I don't know how to put our weapon away, actually, once we take it out. Med pack in the first aid kit. We have a switch. Find out where that goes. Oh, more to explore. It's always worth exploring. You always find something good, usually, most of the time, sometimes.
This has been a good run. You lucked out
Like-
being picked up for this one.
Like 300 credits. Wait, don't go. Come back.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time.
I spoke to you
like a
in the
miracle.
tunnel already. Some wrenches in there. What else do we have in here? Cred stick. Take that. That gave us another 169 credits. We're just stealing everyone's credits. But you know what? I need them. I need them more than you people need them. I've got a ship to get back. What's that there? Oh, it's a sticker. There must be a keybind for putting our weapon away. I just don't... Oh, hold R, that's right. I should have remembered that from Fallout. Because it has not changed.
You alright? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
Didn't I steal your sandwich? Amino acids. Very good. What's that? A hammer. What are you guys working on?
You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear
On the
this
space
is the last
mining.
dig.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the
Chapter 3, Mining Suit Maintenance by Max Waller. Of all the hazards that exist out there in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting about CO2 buildup in your respirator. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of CO2 is going to add up over the course of your day, sapping just a little bit of life out of you when you need it. Running is harder, swinging that cutter around takes one more huff than you want, and when a tunnel collapses, you want to be moving as fast and across as long a distance as possible. Invest in a good helmet, trust me. The rest of the chapter continues to recite the importance of quality
Fancy
equipment.
pamphlets? Oh, sure, just take my stuff. All yours.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for being a good sport about it. I'm the main character after all. Well, from my perspective. Got more
I'm busy.
lockers in here.
Got anyone else to bother?
Not really. Can we use this at all? Doesn't look like it. Deep mining spacesuit. Worth 3,000. Thank you very much. I will take that. I will take all the fire extinguishers as well. Oh, someone's got some tissues and lube in there. I'm just going to close that one. I'm going to take your granola mix and your milk. Yeah, you can take the tissues and that. Give yourself something to do. Pill bottle and medical injector. Don't know if those are useful. Someone might die as a result of not having those. I'm sure they've got other things around. We have toilet paper and tissues, notebook, notepad, skin cream, cosmetic supply box. We have a door which had an out of order notice on it. We regret to inform you that this restroom is closed for repair. Hella is no longer permitted to use disposal facilities due to continued toilet clogs. Maintenance is scheduled to dislodge plunger that got stuck in bowl. Please use other restroom until further notice. In addition, please remember to replace provided toilet paper in correct orientation. Failure to do so will create outrage amongst the crew. If you have any questions, please keep them to yourself as we are busy with other work. Thank you for your continued cooperation and have a wonderful day. Argos Management. Right. Well, I'm going to go and have a look at what their supposed correct orientation is. I bet you it's wrong. Pads. The Orchard Merchant. I love you, said the Orchard Merchant. And I love you, my dearest, said Vincenza in return. But our passion, how long can it last? For our families will never approve of our union. Perhaps not, my dearest Vincenza, perhaps not, he said, pushing an orchid into her lovely black hair. But we don't need them anyway. The Orchard Merchant, written by Carlita Carr and published in 2325, has become one of the fastest-selling romance novels in Settled Systems history. And now we have it. And we've got Nicholas Nickleby as well. Chapter 1 introduces all the rest. There once lived in a sequestered part of the county of Devonshire one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who, taking it into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in her turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus, two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel is the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inadvertently plunges them all into poverty and then dies. There you go, Shadows in the Attic. In 2297, then unknown author Paul Lamont published the horror novel Shadows in the Attic. It quickly went on to become one of the highest grossing books in the settled systems. Martin, standing on the front lawn, peered up at the small attic window. "What do you see, Marty? Do you see the little girl? The ghost everyone is so afraid of?" Eva asked. I gave her a weird voice, almost laughing at the absurdity of the local legend. "No, not a ghost," Martin responded. "Only shadows." Oh no. Shadows in the attic. Tissues, toilet paper tube. Toilet paper's empty. There is no spare toilet paper here. How do I top up the toilet paper? It looks like I cannot. Well, color me disappointed, Bethesda. 0 out of 10. Broken game. I wasn't able to change the toilet paper. I need to make the mouse sensitivity a little bit lower, I think. I'm sure that's in controls. Vertical looking. How do I just change the overall mouse sensitivity? Mouse look sensitivity. Let's put it down to 30%. That's a bit better. Got soap dispenser and injector. We'll take the injector. Anything else back here? More soap dispensers. Okay. We've got some lockers on this side.
Been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this
Space
one.
undersuit. Yoink. Let's go in here. Oh, she's trying to use the bathroom. Sorry, we're in here, love. Personal groomer. We'll grab that. You never know. Been stuck on this place a while. That is the wrong way around. It should be this way. Always. Always this way. Whoever does it the other way, you're a heathen and you need to reassess your life. Alright. I think that's everything in here. Locker here, which is empty. Another fire extinguisher to add to our growing collection. We have a digipick and a dish rag. I don't know what a digipick is, but it sounds useful. Take that thermos. Another space undersuit. Cheddar snack crackers. An iso-centered magnet. Common manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Alright, we'll take that.
Glad when we're off this rock.
Personal groomer again. And a ping pong ball, tweezers, and a snack pack protein bar. Alright. That's everything in this room, I think. Is it not? I think it is. Alright. Back out here. So that's the way we need to go. That's the door we open. I guess we'll go this way.
Lynn sure seems to like you.
Yeah,
Guess
Lynn
you would
likes
know.
us. Why wouldn't Lynn like us? Heller's personal log number 2.
Personal log. Heller, Argos extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy. He says there's something special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it, no questions asked. I have, of course, been honoring this arrangement by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing it close to her sweaty old vest, as usual. But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case? We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamonds, or there's some kind of ancient alien death weapon buried here. If it's diamonds, I'm totally stealing one to give to Jennifer, or Carlos, or Naya. And if it's a death weapon, I get to shoot it first. Those are my terms.
Well, it was neither. It was a metal chunk, I guess, with some weird symbols on it. That's about all I can say about it. Oh, it's locked. It's a master lock. Oh, we need to get in there. We need to get in there. I'm sure there's a way of getting in there. We did find Digipick. We've only got one, though. Surely there's a way of getting in there. Actually, can we open master locks even? Maybe if we blow up all our fire extinguishers next to the door here, we'll be able to get in. There's definitely something in there. Ooh, we'll have to come back. Alright, let's come back. Maybe we can find a key. Maybe we can find a key. Can we go down? Oh, we can go down. We can go back down to the mining outpost. That's interesting. But is there any reason to go back down? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's have a look around here. Vice script. Another fire extinguisher for my collection. Portable desk fan.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
It's okay, you don't have to talk to me.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
I'm looking for a key. Have you seen a key anywhere that opens a master level lock? Kind of, maybe it's in one of these shelves somewhere. Somewhere hidden. No? No one's seen a key? Okay.
Just trying to get through my shift.
No key there. Just looking everywhere. Who knows where it could be? That key. Supervisor's log 1.
Log. It's day 2 of Argus Extractors Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for new equipment. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Hella is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link. He just can't train away stupid. But she's got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so she gets one more chance. If she does wash out in the end, we've still got the Dusty. And there's definitely some promise there.
Okay. That's a reference to us. Of course, we were only here for
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next
amount
dig
of
might
time.
be the toxic hazards or worse.
I'm sure the next dig will be. I'm not so concerned about the next dig, though. I'm more concerned about finding this key. I don't think we're going to find it. I think we're shit out of luck. Doesn't look like there's anything on here either. Alright. I think that's...
What? Ah, I'm working.
We found Hella's second personal log, didn't we? So where's his first personal log?
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
Unless we missed it. Ah, there it is.
This is the personal log of Lynn's amazing right-hand man. That's me, Heller. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is, it's a moon. It's in space, it's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
Fair enough. Well, we managed to pick up some of those components. Alright, you know what? I just want to test something. Let's, Is there a quick save? There is a quick save. Alright. Lock is too difficult. Ah, we need a key. We need a key, and I don't know if there is a key here. I want to see if we can go back down, though. Back down into the depths of the mining caverns to see what it is that's down here. Everyone's left, but looks like they're all taking a break. Are we gonna die if we go back here? We are definitely going off the beaten track. You are not supposed to do this. Do we even have our helmet on? I don't think we do. When are we supposed to not be down here without a helmet? Oh, you know what? I want to see. This is definitely going off the beaten path, but I want to see if all the rocks down here are still floating. Did Bethesda think that someone would come back here? Okay, they're no longer floating, so they've obviously given it some thought. Okay, alright. You get a pass, Bethesda. Good work. Good work. Alright, let's go back. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Lynn and Helen must be like, where the hell is this guy? He's obviously gone completely mad. Oh, we didn't end up going down here, did we? Or did we? Did I? I don't think I did. Did I? I must have. Oh, surely I did. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I must have. Alright. Well, there's no key here anyway, so... I guess you have to come back to... Vectera? Presumably you can. Okay. Alright, up we go. It was worth a look. Maybe something had changed. But it doesn't look like it. Can we get into this computer? No. Okay.
You fitting in okay?
Fitting in fine.
Crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
Where was... I just want to have one final look. Definitely no... I don't even know what keys look like in this game. What do keys look like? I'm imagining a key. Like a traditional key. But I suspect that's not going to be the case. What a shame. Alright, we'll have to come back. This is like Fallout 4 where they had that cryo gun in the Vault 101.
You're lucky. I've been with some outfits.
Alright,
that
let's
didn't
go.
even bother packing.
Sorry, that was a tangent, guys. That was too big of a tangent. We should catch up with Lynn and Hella.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Maybe, that's a good idea.
Let's get to this meeting.
Yep.
Think Constellation paid for this whole excavation? Or after that rock, that's for sure.
Sure.
Hey, you alright?
Alright.
Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Alright, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Put my helmet on.
Let's get to this meeting.
Client is here. Let's go. Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up. Hey, you did a good job, alright? Argos needs people like you. Now let's go. Client is here.
Alright,
Let's
okay,
go.
so tab to open the data menu, select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. Select the helmets category. Helmets. Select the deep mining space helmet to equip it. Okay. Press and hold tab to exit. Alright, done. Okay. I feel like this door started to open before that door fully closed. But anyway. Here we are, stepping out into the world. Oh god, it's a wasteland out here. On the moon of Vectera. In Starfield. Oh, something's coming. Oh, it's a ship! Hello guys.
Take care of yourself.
Shift seems to be getting longer.
Discovery class ship, eh? That was cool. Came in for a nice landing there. It's not old, it's a classic. Lynn likes the classics. Good on you, Lynn. You talk to any of them? Or they're too busy. Who's this? That's Barrett, surely? Cool looking ship.
Barrett?
Man,
Oh,
Been a long time.
robot as well.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Nonsense, I wasn't saying that much.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Alright. You could call it that. Trip, sure, fine.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Lost them.
Barrett?
Lost two. Crimson Fleet. Oh, weapons. Alright. Yeah, let's grab the Eon pistol. I need to equip it probably. How do I... Let's make it a favorite as well. What's that? B. Oh, B. Okay, we'll put that as 1. Yeah. Maybe I'll stand back a little bit. Mouse 1 to aim.
This is great.
Oh, I think I need to get a little closer. Whose eyes? There's a lot of them. Excellent one to reload. I'm missing that. There we go. Need to go for the heads more. Why are you ignoring me? I'm right here. It's alright. You're allowed to ignore me. Ooh. Go up. Oh, my health is low. Okay. Well, I didn't die. So there we go. Oh, there's still one more.
No longer detecting signs of life.
Oh, look at him go. Wow, okay. Well, we used up so much of our ammo.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
I know. That was terrible. Let's loot all their bodies now. Take all of that. Thank you very much, Mr. Pirate. And Mr. Miner and another miner there will take everyone's. You okay,
You in
man?
one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Okay.
Really should have paid more attention during those emergency drills.
Probably.
You think that's the last of them?
I think so.
I'll be sleeping with one eye to the atmosphere tonight.
I would have liked to steal their ship, but they flew off though. So what are you gonna do? Another one here. Digipick in the storage box. I should definitely have a look around. Can we open that at all? Ooh, okay. We cannot open that. And it is a bad idea to touch that. It is completely busted. That could have killed us. Take that. I don't know where that... There must have been a corpse for that weapon. Anything around here? No. How are you doing? You alright?
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
I mean, did you see me?
Were you in that dust-up?
No, you must not have.
You know you don't get paid extra for bravery, right?
But you do get the loot.
When I signed
Loot's
up,
good too.
they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here? Hey, I guess we should just be glad to be alive, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
What a day.
What a day indeed. Alright, let's digipick and rescue axe.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Hey, you get any good hits in? Not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Adaptive frame, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Been in a few scuffs before. We're lucky. Lost plenty of friends to Crimson Fleet.
Yeah.
Believe me,
If you're
if
wondering
the
if the
suits start
killing
talking
gets
about
easier,
shared
the answer's
liability
yes.
when we get back, I'm out.
Oh, if you ask me, I say we could all use a drink after that.
A quiet job on a rock.
Stay safe.
Why is it never that simple? I bet Lynn knew this was gonna happen. She keeping something from us?
Nah, she didn't
I need
know.
a minute.
Don't be...
This attack
Don't be
better not be
paranoid.
coming out of our pay.
Hey, you get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
I got some good hits, I think.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us. You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Isn't there another corpse that exploded somewhere? We can jump quite high. I guess the gravity is lower, I suppose. Looks like we got that corpse. So did we get this one? Yeah, we got that one. We got that one. I don't know how many pirates there were. If it was 3 or 4 or what. Let's have a look up here though. Just have a look around. Oh, are we running out of oxygen or something? What's going on? Alright. Oh, it's draining our oxygen because we're... What are we, encumbered? Yes, we're at 157. Let's use a med pack anyway to heal us up. Can't actually see what our oxygen is at, so we'll just walk around, take that magnet. Is that impacting our health? I don't know. What if we eat health, health, health? It all just restores health. Fair enough. there's probably not anything else we can explore, I suppose. Well, I guess we just have to walk. And then we can move quickly for a little bit, but then we have to walk again. I think it's worth staying encumbered. Just to get all the loot. Disappointed we can't get in there though. Have we looted everyone? I think we have, probably. I feel like I thought there was one corpse we missed completely. Maybe it flew off the edge. Nothing here. Don't know if it's worth exploring Vectera at all, to be honest.
Believe me, if the suits start talking about shared liability when we get back, I'm out.
Yes, you're right, we get it. Impact driver. Reactive gauge, sure. Poison canister. Alright, I think that's probably everything. Other than going back into where we came out, which doesn't seem worthwhile. We already grabbed all of that. What about you? What are you doing?
We're still in one piece. Oh god.
Oh, there
I'm
he
gonna
is.
throw up.
Oh no, we looted him already.
Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
I've been in combat before.
We're still in one piece.
Hello, Vasco.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Well, that's always
The
good.
Crimson Fleet is after us. Unfortunate. We have survived. At least, some of us. We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Alright. Hello, Lynn.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time. Hey, you did good there. Kept your head. Don't let your guard down. Could be more.
I think they're done. I don't think they're coming
Of
back.
course Barrett was being followed.
Alright, Barrett. What gives?
Every
Explain.
time.
Now that was some fine work under pressure.
Yeah, but what's
dug up
going
the
on?
artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Part of it, if you take me off this damn moon, sign me up, yeah. What is Constellation though? Remind
You
me.
ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Alright, well if you'll take me off the moon, let's get cracking.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal.
What? She agrees?
Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
This is some pretty ham-fisted writing, I have to say. Thanks for everything, Lynn. No way, not my job. What about the mine? Don't you need me? I don't care about the mine. I'm not going to thank you for everything. Yeah, that's not my job.
Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not.
I don't
Just
think I
go,
have to be.
alright? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well,
I'll go, but
now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge.
I'm gonna do what I want.
No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay?
Oh, okay, I'm being
Protocol Indigo.
Indigo.
kidnapped, am I?
Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Thanks, Barrett, for this watch.
fits you perfectly.
Thought he was going to give me a Pip-Boy for a second.
Questions?
Oh, so many questions. Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you?
No, not really. I've
Because
experienced
if you didn't notice, we've all been handling
similar
it
things
since
in
with no
nightclubs
problem.
on Neon.
The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now.
Okay, really roping me in there. So you're going to give me your ship then?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
Oh dear, okay, alright.
Bosco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
I can. So who are you and what is Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
And what exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
And why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Alright. Okay, that's all my questions.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Yes. See you, Lynn.
Going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
Oh, thanks,
Go. Make the delivery with Constellation. This is all one big write-off now. Barrett's a pain, but he's good in a fight. We'll be okay. You
Get
go.
that artifact to
Staying
Constellation.
around isn't helping us out any.
I know you want to learn more about what happened to you. I'm counting on it. Go.
Lynn. No, I've asked all my questions. Goodbye, Hella.
I don't know how you kept your cool back there. Hey, sounds like you've got to go.
Yep.
We're still in one piece.
Alright, okay, whatever. See you later, mate.
I'm gonna
Good riddance. No more mining for me. Wait up, Vasco.
It appears you are the new captain of the frontier.
Brilliant, free ship, let's go.
Captain Orion. Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Hey, said the name. Very cool.
Captain Orion. I'll guide you as best I can.
Oh, that's
Just
where the
up
last
the ramp,
pirate corpse
Captain.
went.
I'll be in the external robotics bay.
How the hell did it get all the way over here? From all the way back there? Oh, I don't know, whatever. It must have really... Because it only had ammo on it, so that is the gun that I picked up all the way back over there. It must have... probably some weird Bethesda jank going on where it flew all the way over here. Maybe lower gravity, or maybe a Skyrim giant came and punted him up into the air.
Good luck, Captain. Captain Orion. Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Protocol Indigo. I like that very, very much. Alright. Let's step on board. Another fire extinguisher to add to my collection. We have a med pack. We have a pharmaceutical kit. I think we'll leave it there, guys. Next episode we'll continue the adventures of Captain Huck Orion, the space scoundrel, as we finally make our return to civilization in our new ship, the Frontier. We'll have to track down the people who have a bounty on us, and probably also figure out what exactly we did see when we touched that artifact. You know, admittedly, I am a little bit curious to find that out. I didn't want to play my cards to Barrett and Lynn, though. It seems like they were very willing to take advantage of me and send me on this quest. I'm a little more cautious to be used again, but I am curious, so we'll do that too. I will see you all in the next one.